The Amouranth Crashout was biblical by Tectone. Don't forget to like, comment, subscribe, and let's go. Let's understand
And
this.
if there's anybody who has had some crazy marital disputes on stream, it's going to be me, and I'm going to know how bad it is. We're going to see how big it is. I'll be real. I think my crash out versus my ex-wife was like a 1 on stream. I feel like a day-to-day Milena and Nick stream was like a 10, right? But we're all pretending that my shit was bad because, you know, I'm me. So we'll see where we're at from me to Nick and Milena, and maybe we set a new bar or break a new low. Let's see what's going on.
Actually have no idea how to start off this video.
Go.
No memes, no ha-has, no goofiness or silliness, if you will. Let's just get straight to the point. So there's this Twitch streamer who goes by Amouranth. She's one of the biggest Twitch streamers.
Wait, she streams on Twitch? I thought she just made porn on OnlyFans.
One of the biggest OF girls out there. She's been around forever. You might know her from this.
And no idea, Tectone. No idea.
Fit perfectly in the dimensions because I just like eyeballed it. I was like,
nailed it.
Nailed it. Show banner. Okay.
Ooh, that stings, Rance. Yeah, that stings.
Yes.
The heck was that? The heck was that? Oh. Oh, no. Oh my God. The heck was that? Jesus. Why? It's something so simple. Why? No. Wait. No, actually, no. Okay?
Very surprised that it fit perfectly in the dimensions because I just like eyeballed
It can't. This can't be real. This can't be real.
Nailed it. Show banner. Okay.
Ooh, that stings,
Oh
Rance.
no. Oh my God. Oh my God. Oh my God. No, for real. No, Oh no, this is so terrible. This is so terrible. Oh my God. Oh, I want to. I want to let this clear. I want to state this. I have no idea about anything about Amouranth. What I know is what everyone knows by her name. The girl who once showed boobs on Twitch. Yes, that's all I know from Amouranth. Yeah, that's all I know for her. And for what I'm seeing now, there is nothing much after this to be known, I guess. But yeah, let's see what else I can find out here, right? Because that's why we are reacting, and I'm recording this after all.
Yes.
I'm not gonna lie, at that point you just kind of got a rope, you know what I'm saying? Amouranth, age, how old? Man, she 31? Damn, bro's a fossil. Jesus, bro, she my age? Damn,
It's a fossil, 31, oh my
God. Jerking off the bones at that point.
Oh my
That's
God.
her. And yes, that is her core audience. This is a situation.
She's a fossil, come on. Oh God, oh, that was evil, Tectone. Don't make me laugh like that, come on.
That escalated from Amouranth and her husband have been.
Yeah, that's why I'm like not worried about fucking with like any only.
I'm surprised that she has a. Oh, no. I would not say that. Okay, I would not say that.
Fans girls audience, because I know it's just a bunch of dudes who like jerk off to them, don't really care what they say, but they'll like everything they'll do because they think that if they like their post, they might have a chance of dating him. So that's why I never really worry about it. Doesn't really matter.
Hours on cake, and then her breaking down, and then calling the cops, and it just keeps getting worse and worse and worse. We're gonna cover everything here. Now, before we get into those clips, I want to make this very clear.
Okay.
This is someone who has lied about being assaulted. Looks like lies about this every 6 or 7 months whenever.
Yeah, I'm not gonna lie, bro. Like, I legit just, it's very hard for me to take anything that.
For real? I didn't knew that. For real? How is she doing that? Every 6 or 8 months or so? And and no one told me this because this girl deserves video. Yes. Oh, is that real? Oh my God. It looks like it's look like one person that we have here in our country. I think that she or he, whatever, it's one of these folktards. Here in my country, I think her name is Haluka. Her internet's name, but her real name is Julia or something like that. And she just lies compulsorily. I mean, she lies all the time. Her life is an entire lie, and she is actually the only one up until now that still believes in her own lies. No one believes her anymore. And she's about to be, I guess, if things continue like this, because she has a lot of, she's being sued and many other serious stuff, and she might end up in jail. It's not exactly the same, but she's in a situation very much similar, like Ramsey is, but for different reasons. She's hell a lot of a compulsive liar, and she falsely accused a guy of rape too, and many other stuff. She's very well known here in my country. And now she's no one anymore. She kinda, people just don't, I mean, she's dead, like, her career is dead, but people still talk up until today, up until nowadays about her, about all of this stuff that she did. For like, it's happening for, I think people are talking about that for 2 years or so already. And she damaged in all of her lives a lot of people. And these people is now chasing her on the justice, so they want to make her pay for all her wrongdoings. And it just reminded me of her, because I did watch another video about her today after so long that no one was talking about it anymore here. And today I watched it, and because Amouranth is compulsively lying like that, I remember, because this girl lies a lot, Haluka from my country. She lies a lot, and she also, I think she also has an OnlyFans, or had, I don't know. Yeah, it kind of, she's like kind of a fusion of Amouranth and Ramsey. I don't know. It's something
Amouranth
like
does,
that.
seriously, because the bitch lies so goddamn much. Like, I'll be real. These OnlyFans girls will do anything and everything they can to be relevant, to plug their OnlyFans once or twice more that month. I'm not gonna lie, it is what it is.
She needs relevancy for whatever reason.
Yes,
It's just not me
yes.
underplaying this or being like, don't believe her.
One thing that is very clear already is that having body, it isn't enough already, because, or just too many girls competing against each other on these sites like OnlyFans and etc. It's just too much. It's just too much people, and they need to bring other stuff so they can attract attention from people to buy her photos or whatever. I mean, that is just too many. So they need to stand out somehow, and they are always doing more and more crazy stuff, like Bunny Boo, for example, that now it's in hospital because of it. Like, I think isn't she the 50 guy on Backdoor? I don't remember, something like that. But yeah, it has to deal with what Tectone said.
But once again, this is someone who has lied about this kind of stuff before. And when this happened for the first time about a year or two ago, everyone came to her defense, including myself. I made a video being like, yo, this situation sucks. I feel bad for her. But then it turned out it was fake. It wasn't a real abuse situation. So
yeah, I remember when she was like, oh, I can finally wear clothes again. Oh, Dobby gets to wear his favorite sock again. Oh, Mr. Potter, you've made me a free
Oh my
I mean,
god!
how many times you gonna be a lying ass bitch on the internet before you realize that ain't nobody believe your ass?
So now everyone's just like, should we believe her?
And now once again, this could be real, but you gotta understand, when you lie like this shit nonstop, you gotta understand why some people ain't too quick to believe you.
Should we not? Is this part of a script?
Yes, it's exactly like Haluka here.
True.
You guys remember a couple months ago when Amouranth was having that situation with her ex-husband? Where basically she told the entire internet that her husband was actually abusive. And because of him, she was actually...
Yeah, I remember I got requested to not go in on Amouranth a couple of years ago because somebody wanted to collab with them later and they didn't want me fucking that up with me opening my mouth, so I had to bite my tongue. Man, I'm not gonna lie, that happened a lot back in the day. I was asked to not talk about shit that I really wanted to many times. But thankfully, it ain't like that no more. And I'll be real, the numbers have been great ever since.
Actually forced to do OnlyFans. He actually forced her to be sexualized on stream on a daily basis, and this was all because of financial reasons, because this husband wanted to make a lot of money and he wanted to make it only for himself, and he used Amouranth as a tool to get what he actually wants.
Based.
So I want you guys to keep in mind that Amouranth, she never wanted to do it.
No, he's not. They are both scumbags. Come on. Come on. Yes, they deserve each other. Yeah.
Naked streams, right?
Fucking cat, brother. Shut the fuck up, bro.
She didn't want to stream on Twitch with absolutely no clothes. She didn't want to do an OnlyFans because Amouranth is actually a very good and wholesome girl with very good...
Man, Amouranth lies again. The sky's blue.
Values and morals. And the only reason she was doing any of this was because she was forced to by her evil ex-husband, okay? Now, believe it or not, the absolute entire...
The only reason why she lied to do that shit was to get her fucking cuck-ass community to be like, oh my god, she didn't want to put this out. Oh my god, it's like so hot, dude. Like, oh, I'm not supposed to see this. I'm gonna come. Oh god, it's so pathetic.
Our internet completely fell for this and believed her completely with absolutely zero proof regarding...
Wait, Ludwig taking any and every opportunity?
And then we come back on Simoy again for that old, very old and new situation that I've been talking about lately. And that I also made a post, a tweet post today about that is people do not take accountability for their wrongdoings. They blame everyone, and usually these girls blame always their boyfriends or husbands or whatever. Because it's easier, and people just doesn't use their brain cells and just believe in what she's saying. Why? Who knows? They just believe it. They don't think about, not even for a second. Yes.
Dude, the virtue signal on the platform about how good of a guy he is? I'm shocked.
What she
My
said.
God.
To believe you and feel bad for you.
Insane.
Even though you faked this before. Amouranth calls the cops on her husband after he charged at her during a 20-hour stream argument. This goes out to every couple who's a social media personality. We don't need to hear you guys argue 24/7.
That's fine. I'm not okay with. I'm not unokay with being observed.
Okay, great.
I'm unokay with you pointing the camera.
Well, then leave. I'm not going to follow you.
So you're literally just gonna be super defiant, is that right?
Shit. Talk about problems. Hey, what the fuck is wrong with you, bro? Leave. You can move. You can go away.
I wasn't in camera view. You moved the camera view to me.
Bro? What is wrong with you? You got.
Fam?
Yeah.
Wait, we called the cops over that? Bro, change the camera angle. We called the cops over that? Nah, hell nah.
No,
Hell
this can't be
nah.
serious.
Hell nah.
This can't be serious.
Bro, I've seen 12
was it because of that?
Live
For
have
real?
harder crash outs than that. Jesus Christ.
You got live streamers?
Yeah, we're live streaming.
Let's play the devil's advocate, right? If this is real, the guy is insane. He's a disgusting human being. And
Am I crazy or was it not even that bad? Hold up. Okay, let's see what he actually did.
So you're literally just gonna be super defiant, is that right?
Shit. Talk about problems. Hey, what the fuck is wrong with you, bro? Leave. You can.
Am I crazy or is that not that bad? Like, bro just changed scenes. Like, what are we... Sure, it was aggressive, but like, we calling the cops over that? We calling the cops over that? Sure, it's a little bit intense, but like, the cops? Damn, brother, you missed some other shit? Well, okay, well, I don't know the full context, obviously.
But I don't understand. Was he who called the cops or her? I have no idea.
What else is there?
Move. You can
Dude,
go away.
I wasn't in camera view. You moved the camera view to
I would qualify that as a microaggression on its worst day.
me.
What is wrong with you? You got.
Fam?
Yes.
And you got live streamers?
Yeah.
Oh, wait, he went on the computer and turned on sticky keys? Oh, uh-oh. Okay, no, now that's abuse.
Let's play the devil's advocate, right?
Sure.
If this is real, the guy is
It's not real.
insane. He's a disgusting human being, and he should be arrested. But one.
You really think motherfuckers should be arrested over that shit? Am I crazy? Am I arrested over changing the scene? I don't know about that one. Really?
I don't know. We don't know what actually happened. So what is the context behind of that? I mean, I don't know. What happened? I still don't understand. It was really like that, just like that? I have no idea. But even if so, it just make him as bad as her. I mean, it's still kind of far of being bad as her, but it's one step further. But it doesn't make her any good, you know?
If like that,
Oh God.
if that's what people call the cops over, man, I should have called the cops at least 5-6 times.
And also, people tend to use this stuff like small pieces of truth with a lots of lies, and they use these small truths to make look that everything else is also true, but it's not. That happens also very quite often. Okay, I'm not trying to defend him or anything like that, but come on, we've seen enough to know that these things are just very common nowadays. We have to use our brain cells and think a lot before just, I don't know, start to point fingers out. You know? I don't know. I don't know. Maybe I'm saying something wrong here. I have no idea. I'm just following more what I'm feeling, you know? And what I'm feeling is this, because we've seen this, a lot of similar stuff just like this happening. Come on, it's happening very often. We've seen this many times in months in these last few years, mainly this year and the last year. Come on.
At least. I've had way worse shit that fucking happened to me over that than that shit.
This before kind of looks like it's just for clout, and I'm not the only one that thinks this. Person says more fake shit from her. Donations must be low.
Yeah, I just think it's fake as fuck. Or the Asian dude really don't want to deal with Amouranth shit anymore in this marriage, and he wants out. Which I will admit, when one partner really wants out of a marriage and the other one refuses to let go, oh man, it's fucking terrible, bro. It's fucking terrible.
So, if this guy is indeed abusive, then fuck this guy. I wish nothing but the worst for him.
True.
What do we believe in at this point? Is
True.
this real? Is
I
she
can't
playing
relate
up
to
the
that.
abuse?
I
Is
did
it just
not
a soap
have
opera
this
drama
experience.
for the Sims to get involved? What?
Yeah, no, it's fake as fuck for sure.
I'd be surprised if in a few months she's like, "Oh yeah, this was just script, guys." No, I would not be surprised.
You like smoking cigars actively. Why do you compare things that you can't compare?
and then
Why are you insane?
You know, we have 7 dogs. Are you honestly?
And none of them have shit in the house. Crazy,
Yeah,
right?
they have shit all over the outside.
Yeah, that's what dogs do. Where do you want it to go?
They have. Okay,
This
what I'm
is
saying is that we
crazy.
don't need 7 of them.
You chose to get 7. I wanted 5.
And yet you're saying I hate them? It's so weird.
Oh my god.
I'm sorry, this is so fake, bro.
Come on, look at this. Oh, come on. I'm sorry. I think the same as Tectone. And she's always look at the camera and he's recording its own stream. I don't know. Come on. Oh my god. It's just ridiculous. It's just so ridiculous.
There's no way on earth this is real. This is so fake. It's fucking crazy, bro.
But yeah, in the end, she did. She got what she wanted. Attention. I mean, Tectone did a video about her. Now I'm reacting to Tectone video. I mean, I still don't, I still have a small audience. We can not exactly call that like spreading to many people. No, it's just a few in my case, but Tectone did a video. A lot of people like me will react to this and will share this video and whatever, and this will reach even more people. So yeah, she did again. Congrats.
The dude's acting is so terrible.
To get 7, I wanted 5.
But it's just costing her soul in the long run. It is. It is. Doesn't think that it's not actually costing her something. It is. Spiritually, it is. Okay? I mean, if she still have some soul in there, I don't know. She has been doing this for a long time.
You chose to do it, but you also took care of them.
Told you
But you hate them.
that you
but
can't
you don't like
complain
them.
about them. You agreed you wouldn't
You're
complain about them
bipolar.
if we got.
Okay, also, call me crazy in big 2025. Am I fucked up? Because all my parents talk.
Also, it's not. I don't think that she's the only one faking. Have you guys ever? Can you guys ever think of maybe they both of them are actually faking? Her and him, you know, just to get attention, just to get views, just for clout and etc. You know. This is very much likely to be happen to, because think about it. I think no normal human being, I mean, I don't know. I'm just thinking here, using my small 2 neurons that I have inside my head, that if I'm married to someone like, for example, like Amouranth, and she is doing all of this in a live stream, why would I make proofs against myself doing all of this against her in front of camera, like discussing with her and everything else, knowing that she's not only recording, she's live at the moment. Oh my god, like this is so predictable. Do you really think that this is serious? I mean, it can be. It can be. We know that some people are really insane, but maybe they are just faking all of this for clout. We have to think about that too. I mean, well, at least one side is already faking, and we can
Just wait
tell
for
that.
each other, like on a day-to-day basis. People are acting like this is the worst shit they've ever seen. Like, this was my childhood, like every day. Like, am I correct? This isn't even that bad. Like, does it get worse?
No, I have to disagree with it. It can be the truth for you, Tectone, but I didn't grow in such a way like this. Not even close to that. I can't imagine how that it might be to live in a house that have parents like screaming at each other the entire time, 24/7, 365 days a year. I mean, this is just unthinkable for me, for real. I don't know how I would be today as a person if I had passed through all of this. Maybe I would just end up being the same I am nowadays, but maybe not. I mean, it doesn't make you a bad human being because of that, but it isn't true for everybody.
Like, I don't know.
I mean,
Daily? No, legit Daily. To be fair, they all got divorced. It was a fucking horrible marriages, absolutely. Like, I've just seen way worse. I don't know, man. I mean, not every day. Well, it wasn't like every day. It was like once every 2 weeks. But still, you know what I mean? Like, I feel like this really ain't that bad. Like, this, I don't know. Like, am I crazy? Like, yeah, I don't think they should be together, but like, I don't think that's abuse by any means. Like, what do these people think a relationship is in 2025? Now, I will be real. I've had many relationships where it's all like sunshine and rainbows. And then maybe once every 3-4 months, you know, maybe one of us is crying over something. Like, maybe they had a bad day, and then sometimes people take fucking emotions out on me, and that's okay. It is what it is. Thankfully, I'm like borderline sociopathic, so I can just control my emotions, which is great. But yeah, I feel like this just really ain't that crazy. You know what I mean? I mean, sometimes couples fight. I wonder do people think that couples don't fight? Let me Google this. This could be I could just be a product of a bunch of failed marriages. It's very common for couples to have disagreements and fights. Healthy relationships involve conflict. Okay, well, hold up. Do the average couple yell at each other? Yes, yelling is relatively common in relationships. While crying during arguments isn't universally common, a significant portion of couples do it. Yeah, I don't know, man. Like, I just really feel like this shit ain't really that crazy. Like, I'll be real, guys. Relationships are fucking messy, bro. They are. I mean...
Yes, it's common to, it's common to fight and have some problems. No relationship is perfect. But when you do this in that frequency with that intensity all the time, in the few relationships I had that were just like very few and for not much time, I don't have this intensive, these so intense discussions like this, not even close to that. And I never see my parents doing so in my entire existence. I don't know if they try to, but I would know. My home, my house is very small. I would listen if they try to avoid to do that in front of me, because I know they are this kind of parents. I think it never happened. Of course they have discussed it and things like that sometimes, but not even close to this level. Not even close to. I'm sorry, I can't agree with that. For me, this stuff is so uncommon. It's so real. I know it's very common nowadays. The world we live in nowadays, this is just normal. But this is not the reality that I had in my relationships. I'm saying relationship, but I was actually married. I'm saying I'm too young to be married. I'm saying boyfriends and stuff. And also my parents,
Here's my rule. I always try not to yell and fucking don't hit nobody. You know what I'm saying? Like, that's it. Like when I need to do so, I'll just like tickle their feet or something. I think tickling is fucking hilarious, personally. I'll be real. I think that shit's fucking hilarious. But I really feel like the internet just don't know what a fucking relationship is, man. Straight up. Bro, your normal voice is yelling? That's true. I remember I would always get told that I need to lower my voice. And I'm just like, bro, that's my normal voice. What do you want me to do? But yeah, feet guy confirmed. Also, yeah, true. Yeah, am I crazy? This really ain't that bad.
You're crazy. You suggested 2 more.
Sure, that's me being whatever.
Couples experts just tip $1.
Far more important.
You should do this every day. Your view numbers have tripled.
I just met $1.
My takeaway from this is to stop oversharing. Not everything is...
Bro, just divorce.
He's saying this, and he's already doing a video about her. But why he's saying that to not overshare? Like, oh, now that you watch my video, don't share it. Come on. And then no, this has just the opposite effect. And come on, this is stupidity. Of course, people will share. And this will probably works. I don't know why people go over a person like her, even knowing all of these bad things, but it's just how people are. In case Haluka here in my country wasn't the same, she was literally destroyed her career. People stopped wanting to watch her and be in her chat and oh, go ahead. People just don't care about her anymore. But probably the same doesn't apply to Amouranth, because she's actually plus 18 content creator, and maybe I don't know. I don't know. Things are so weird nowadays. It's so it's all so much simple and at the same time so much complicated.
It's really that easy, bro.
Yeah.
It's really that easy. It's really that easy, bro. Like, just get divorced. Yeah, people jerk off to the weirdest shit in 2025, man. Yeah, I don't know. Yeah, I feel like they should just probably just get divorced, you know?
To be streamed. It's just like so performative. And like the donation guy said at the end, it's like, yeah, your views have tripped ever since you guys have live streaming your arguments. Dude, people don't have any fucking decency anymore. You're already extremely wealthy. Why do this? Someone just said, I stand with the husband. This has to stop. Okay, please. This goes to every Twitch streamer or just any streamer overall. We do not need to know about you 24/7, 365 about every single.
Yo, chat. Hold up. Finding a prostitute in a healthy relationship, mission impossible. It's almost like there's a tendency. Yeah, I mean, I can't believe that there's a relationship that's failed because one person is whoring themselves out on the internet. Yeah, I can't believe it. I don't know why. I don't know why that is. Guys, out of curiosity, type 1 if you thought that relationship was, or that argument was like insane, like abusive, and type 2 if you just thought it was fake. I am genuinely, I'm not buying into this shit at all. Like, that shit is faker than professional wrestling.
I would say, in my final decision, I would say 2. Okay, I would say 2. Unless something else is shown here,
Yeah, I don't
would
know, man.
say 2.
I just feel like there's no fucking way.
Little thing you do. Stop. I hate this behavior that everything needs to be known and everything needs to be streamed. And I get it. Couples fight. Couples have arguments. That's completely normal. Not
Great. I'm glad that we're living in reality here.
To this level, okay, whether this is real or not, this is not a healthy relationship, okay? I want to make that very clear. And if someone is abusive, then leave his ass. And I do have a problem with it when it becomes fictionalized and it's just like, oh, let's just make this entertainment, guys. Someone is definitely gonna take this out of context and be like, Sense thinks abuse is corny? What? No, that's not what I'm saying. I'm saying lying about it like she's done in the past to profit off of that and victims is corny. That's what I'm saying.
No, I'm in a sane one, Nick, and you were in an insane mindset.
No, you're just, something is mentally unhinged for you right now because normally.
No, it's literally you. You are unhinged.
When you know that we're being swatted, you're at least concerned for the dogs, and you're almost gleeful.
I was not concerned in this case because one, I know that the dogs aren't in here.
Hey, I have a hot take. I think they're both retarded. You know what? And they've been faking this abusive shit for way too fucking long. Ain't nobody taking this shit too seriously. And yeah, I bet they're both miserable.
So there's nothing for me to be concerned, and I know that they aren't from the outside.
They're like on the
Yeah, but it works. It's working. It's working. Anyway, it's working. I mean, yeah, of course they are devoid of soul for doing this. But in the end, they are getting what they want. Money, visibility, fame. For them, it's all they want to. They don't care about the damage that they are doing to their souls, you know? I mean, people might think that I'm saying BS here about soul and everything, but for me, that counts a lot. For me, that's very much important. I don't know. I just don't understand. I think the level that Amouranth already has, she didn't need all of this anymore. She doesn't. She doesn't be in every place all the time. She doesn't need to be doing this to get attention anymore, you know? She doesn't have to. She's already spotted in this scenario that she is. That it's already not good. Because, you know, OnlyFans and blah, 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 and naked streams and blah, blah, blah. It's already not good, but why you have to keep making it worse than it is? Why? Why you have to always go lower? You know? For example, Bunny Blue. I don't know what's her future anymore. I don't know if she's gonna keep doing that weird stuff, but she's very well known now. When she's recovered, just doing the basic and normal stuff that these people with OF do, we probably make her for life. But no, I bet that if she chooses to continue, she will keep doubling down until she dies of it, some insanity that she might end up doing. I don't know. I just can't understand this. I can't.
Either other audio concealed.
Trumps can jump over things.
I don't have to be concerned if I didn't hear a shot go off. There's nothing for me to be. If we had heard gunshots, yes, I'd be concerned. But we didn't. So why would I be concerned if police enter my door like they do every night lately because we hired them?
That's not. Those aren't the ones we hired.
If this was my relationship or my life, I would actually kill myself. This is.
Guys, I'm going to keep it 100% with you. And this is 95% of all men and all women. And I'm going to let you know how it goes. I'm not saying all of them. I'm not saying all of them. But here's how it's going to go. Are more physically abusive. Women are more emotionally abusive. On average, that's the truth. And we all fucking know it. We all fucking know it. What a normal relationship is going to look like in
That
majority.
is true. That is true.
And I'm sorry if this makes you upset. Periods cause issues. They do. And you need to understand that some women will use their period hormonal swings to say some really fucked up shit to you. And it is up to you to swallow your fucking pride and say, this isn't what they meant, and to understand, are they fucking me over or not? And a lot of y'all's arguments are going to be, your girlfriend going to get real angry at you. You're not going to know why they getting angry at you. And you going to sit there and you going to get yelled at. And you going to sit there and they're going to be upset at you when you...
I mean, it is true. What he's saying is actually true. It's important to the partner to be understand in these periods of time. But I still think that if you do that, you openly do that every time, she might end up abusing of it to do everything she wants when it's in her period, you know? I think he needs to be understanding of this. He needs to. It's good that he is, but at the same time, she needs to try to avoid giving to that and use that as excuse and just let it all go because, oh, he's gonna understand me. Because she unconsciously know already that, oh, he's gonna understand me. That's because it's my period and etc. So she will go even further and further always. This is not fair too. I think, I mean, both have to try to make things right. And if she ended up saying something horrible, she tried her best not to. And she will probably do that less often even though she is in her period. You know? Will happen, of course. No one is perfect. And it's not easy, but she has to at least try so it doesn't happen very often. Or this becomes just an excuse to do what she wants within time.
Nothing, and you're going to have to say, it's okay, honey. I understand. I'm sorry. Is there anything I can do to make you feel better? And then once it's all over, if the relationship is good, the woman is going to say, I'm sorry, I shouldn't have done that. And then you need to say, you're goddamn right. Don't let that shit happen again. And then it's going to go happen again in 1 month. BS, we deal with way worse through working week, and yet we just smile and try to be the best we can be.
Exactly.
Why do you think I didn't say?
And that is the most important part of it that he mentioned. After all this happens, you take accountability, you take responsibility for what you've done. You say, I'm sorry, and you try to be better. Even though he probably would do the same as he said here. Yes, this is the most important part of it, because people, as I'm saying, very much lately, it's refusing to take accountability for their actions. Okay? He's just refusing. So, yeah. Yeah. We need common sense back, and we need people to take accountability again. Also, the government, it's time for take accountability for their actions too. Because if it's something that it is something that is not happening only with the people, is happening inside the government too. They are doing whatever shit they want. They are literally screwing our finances and etc. Destroy our lives and not taking actual accountability for anything. Okay? And this is happening worldwide. if you guys think that things are going bad with Judge's situation and everything else, you have no actual idea how things are bad here. Okay, and here the words accountability don't even exist anymore. Okay, it doesn't even exist anymore.
I just said a lot of them. Hey, brother, you got lucky, bro. You're one of the good ones. I'm gonna Google something for you. What percent of marriages fail? 50% of marriages end in divorce. 70% of marriages end in divorce after the second one. 88% of marriages fail after the third one. What percent of relationships
Oh my God, that is just
fail?
too much.
70% of relationships fail within the first year. You got lucky, bro. Congratulations.
Miserable. Why would I want to spend my days arguing? Especially if I'm rich, okay? If I'm rich as fuck, I'm not going to be dealing with this shit, okay? Waste of time, waste of energy. I only have a limited amount of time on Earth. I am not spending it arguing, okay? You know what I'm doing if I was this rich? Getting my Porsche 911 and drive. Okay, just drive.
All right, so this is an incel take, and let me tell you why. There is no success for finding someone that you truly love and you truly care about. And there is nothing that can replace someone from wanting to have a successful family in the future. Money isn't everything unless you don't have it. But once you do, it really don't matter. It really don't matter. And these things that you can buy, they're cool for like a minute, and then it sucks. The true pinnacle of life and happiness is finding someone who cares about you just as much as you care about them, and someone who wants to make you happier, and the other person who wants to make you happier, and then having a child. That is the fulfillment in this world. I don't know where society failed to where nobody wants kids anymore in 2025. To be honest, it's probably simply because no one can fucking afford them. And so now we all have to cope and pretend that we don't want them, which, to be honest, I don't blame anybody.
Maybe drink and drive. Okay, maybe not doing that. And I already fell for it once. Am I gonna fall for it again and be like, oh no, she's the victim, guys. She's obviously not playing into it, or this is not beneficial.
Tectone actually has a point there. He has. It's a very good point.
Her in any way, shape, or form financially. Of course it.
But I don't think this goes as far as just not having the capabilities of raising a child financially. It goes way further than that. You in my country, for example, you're not even able to give education to your kid properly, because doesn't matter which good school you're gonna pay. Your kid you're gonna be learning not so much good stuff in there, and will be influenced by their friends that you don't know who they are, that are in the school. Will pass a lot more time with them in the school. If you can afford a good school, if you can't, if you put him in a public school from government, it will be like 100 times worse. And also there is internet and smartphones that, in my opinion, you can't give one to your kid anymore. I wouldn't give to my child until he has 18, okay? It's my opinion. I don't care about what people think. It's my opinion. It's just what I think. If I would try, because I wanna admit it, I'm not feeling like, at least up to now, I'm not feeling like, I don't think I will ever achieve that. Maybe when I be close to my 30s, I don't know. But now, I don't want to think about that. Damn, I don't want to even think about relationships. I don't know. It's just too much complicated for me. It goes much far than just financial decisions. There are many other complicated things. And also, if you wanna teach your which would be the best choice, like homeschooling your kid, you can't, because the government doesn't let you. And if you try to not put your kid in a school to actually teaching him on this on home, the government might take your kid from you. It's just how happens here. Okay? You can teach your kid here the values of the work soon because it's considered like abuse of children, putting them to work sooner, so they learn the value of the money to their lives and to make them a better person, a better human being. Because I think the sooner they learn this, it's better, in my opinion. You can't do that too. So it's not only have financial power to raise a child, it's all the package of having a child actually that is fucked up. That's it.
She benefits from this.
What is the actual chance of you raising a child and that person that you're raising becomes an actual good human being? Also, there is something very curious that people are not paying attention. It's happening here. In my country, I don't know how it is happening in US, but here, a lot of kids that are being born in the last few years, in the last 5-8 years or so, all of them, like a lot of them, I don't know how many, I have no idea. It's just something that I perceived around. Looking at the kids, I don't have any data, okay? It's just my perspective, but I am looking at and it's very easy to spot on. People with kids with some kind of mental illness, with like some kinds of bad physical conditions, like without an arm or a leg or something like that. And I don't know, they are just they are all being born autistic and with many problems that weren't common before for kids to be born with, you know. And now it's common. It's just common. It's becoming more and more common each year that pass by. So all of this together, this package, it makes you think a lot. Before you know how difficult it is to raise a normal child here, now think about a special one. It's like 100 times worse. Who can do that here in a poor country like mine? So this is the reason. This is the main reason, I guess. This package, I will call it the disgrace package, okay? I don't know, I think I'm saying too much. I'm saying too much. Let's continue.
I'm gonna keep it real. They both sound like shitty human beings after all.
Because what this is gonna do, it's gonna signal to her audience that she needs protecting, and then they're gonna go to her OnlyFans and try to DM her, and they don't realize that it's like a 45-year-old Indian man typing back in the replies on their messaging system. Guys, I hate to blow your mind. You want to peel the curtain back of OnlyFans girls? So what they do is these girls on OnlyFans, they hire managers, and they do this survey with them to talk about what things do you often say in your content? How do you type? What emojis do you use? And then you have these Indian dudes who learn how to emulate their personality, and they're the ones seeing your penis that you paid $20 to get rated on the internet. Oh, and by the way, every single OnlyFans girls know to never go full nude. Yep, they know to never go full nude, and they never will go full nude. No matter how many times they say, oh man, oh, I'm really pushing my limit. Oh man, I've never been this slutty. Oh, I'm topless in this photo. They covering up their tits. They ain't ever gonna get naked. And you gonna sit there and jerk your dick to some mid-ass fucking nudes when you could be going out to a fucking Barnes & Noble and finding you a real-ass home. You want a good chick? Chick-fil-A worker, Starbucks worker, Barnes & Nobles. Yep, there you go. Go to Starbucks with your laptop and pretend that you're writing a psychology dissertation. Bitches will flock to you like flies, straight up. Oh, and then go to the gym, a good gym, not a bodybuilder gym, a bougie gym. You're
all of this. Okay, so I found this article from 2022. Twitch streamer Amouranth reveals she split from husband after accusing him of abuse. Why are we making this entertainment? You know what I mean? There's real people who suffer from abuse, real women who go through it, who don't have a voice, and they're not profiting off it. And then there's people like this, like Amouranth, who glorify it. And
hey, I'm sorry, bro. If you're a girl who's screaming abuse and you have your OnlyFans plugged in your bio, and if you're a girl who's screaming abuse on the internet and you won't even do that shit on your main, you got to do that shit on your alt because you don't want to fuck up the algorithm of your porn on your porn channels. I'm sorry, bro. Why the fuck would anybody believe you?
Make it a whole thing, make it a whole spectacle,
my
profit
God.
off it, and plug their OnlyFans every 10 minutes on their live stream while they're arguing, right? It's just...
Oh my God, my boyfriend's so abusive. Oh God, please click the link in my bio. Yeah, I'm good, bro. I'm good. Like, shut the fuck up, bro. Like, are you stupid? Just get the fuck out of the relationship and call it a day. It's really not that hard.
Bad taste.
I canalize fucking you're dangerous for society. Someone to lie about her senseless, and so I deserve to have.
Reservoir just tipped $1.
You see,
I'm a fat.
Man,
The
this is gonna
heck
be
is
such good
this?
content. Shut the fuck up.
It is. It actually is. Thank you,
Brother
Tectone.
doesn't know what the end stream button looks like, man.
Also,
And
fake
this ain't no
Amouranth.
clip in a car during a subathon where they couldn't have ended. This is literally in front of their own.
Betsy. Someone he chat said, Betsy is the cry of the bush. Yes, exactly.
Where they can press stop stream at any time.
I'm secretly dating a community member while blood runs.
Exactly. It just press the fucking stop button.
Destiny little Steve
I'm talking in room
just
temperature
tipped
voice.
$1.
The cops can't help me. No one can help me. But you can help me by clicking the link in my bio, brother. OnlyFans.com/Amouranth.
Yes, click that.
I've already
Just
heard
click.
the rumors. It's mid. Don't bother.
You
Don't
can
bother,
fix
guys. It's
her.
fucking mid.
You can fix her by paying $1,000 in a subscription.
Did you yell at me last night?
Baby Peach.
Yeah.
Sasha, Cherry Molina.
Interesting. This is weird. What's up? Yeah.
I like how the only messages that are happening is OnlyFans whore and Russian bots.
I mean, I don't think so. Basically, this whole thing flew off the rails when she asked me to come help her. I came to help her. She had a really bad attitude.
How is it possible for someone to read that chat?
Why the fuck is she on the floor? Yo, who the fuck wrote this?
Okay. Not only is she in the floor crying, she's still in the shot. Out of everywhere she could have sat down and cried, she had to make sure to cry in the shot. She didn't go upstairs. She didn't go off cam. She made sure it's like.
Come on. Come on. Does anyone actually still believe on it? Just look at this. Look at this. Any of you still believe this, huh? There's no way. I know my audience is very smart. You guys don't believe this shit.
It's like they planned
You guys
it
don't.
out. Okay, this is where you'll go to cry 1 hour and 30 minutes of our conversation. Yeah, right, bro. And he even.
She has her own crying spots. I mean, it's like the chat said, she's a banshee, so yeah, she has a place. She needs her has a place like
the
that.
paneling was just right. Yeah, right, bro. They're both centered in frame. Yeah, right.
Her yelling at me, but it's my fault.
Why the fuck is she on the floor? Yo, who the fuck wrote this script? This is just a mockery.
This is insane.
Yeah, these people just are making a whole mockery out of it and profiting off it.
Like, oh, we fight for like, I don't know how many hours it is. Like fucking.
Yes, and that's
And then
you.
at the end of it
He's
all,
make
she
fun
starts
of
telling
the
me
real
that she
abuser.
thinks, you know, maybe I'm part of the plot to have her killed because of life insurance.
Not someone that I feel bad for.
There ain't no way, bro.
And no, it's not because I lack empathy.
There ain't no
I
way.
actually do have empathy.
Hey. Listen, maybe it's all real. Maybe it's all real and I'm being very insensitive. What do you want me to do when this chick has already faked this shit 3 times before in the past? I'm good, bro. I'm good. That ain't on me, baby. That on you.
I didn't unlock it at 32 years old. As a matter of fact, I unlocked it at, I think I was like 31. In all seriousness, no, it's not because I'm a fucking psychopath. I do have empathy, believe it or not. When she lies about stuff like this before, I'm sorry, but I'm not going to believe. What the fuck? Who the fuck plays with stuff like this? If it does turn out to be real, then that sucks, but you've lied about this before.
Straight up, hey, that's where I'm at too, man.
I'm not gonna fall for it again. It's weird. This whole relationship is weird. This whole thing is weird. It's just entertainment for Amouranth and her Sims. It's like, why would I take this seriously if the people involved in it are not even taking it seriously themselves?
Yeah.
Now hits the question, is this entertainment for his Sims? Do they really think this is entertaining? Because come on, this is so badly made up. This is so, oh no, oh god. It's not possible that they believe in this. It's just not possible. They are clearly in there yet just because they are Sims, not because they really believe in this stuff. They probably think the same as us, but they keep going there because they are Sims. It's just
again,
like that.
I hate that I have to say that because this is a real issue. This is a real thing. If it's coming from her, it's like, you know, I can't take it seriously. But anyways, with that said,
fool me once, shame on you. Fool me twice, I'll fucking kill you. Like, comment, subscribe.
Now, I want to take this brief moment here to thank all of you, my patrons and YouTube members that support my work here on YouTube, and especially my 5-tail Fox member, Jans, and my 3-tail Fox members, Heath Rowell and Fenny Sylvy, for the incredible support to my work. You guys are amazing. Also, thanks to any of you that support me through Tron for things to the channel and by promoting videos on Patreon. Sending super thanks, or you that just like watch and share my content. Thank you very much. You can support this channel life and growth with just $5 a month and gain access to many perks. This is less than a burrito. Check out my Patreon, link is in the description below. Oh my gosh. Well guys, that's it. It's quite a huge recording already, 57 minutes here, so I will be fast and simple. Don't forget to like, comment, subscribe. Check my links below, Patreon, Discord server. Consider supporting me on Patreon, that helps me a lot. If you're not like Patreon for any weird reasons, consider helping me with a YouTube membership, that also helps. A bit less, but helps. And I see you guys in the next one. Bye!